my score, I'm expecting my niggas to run on the field like game over. They changed this shit. I ain't even know it, yo. That shit fucked me up. Damn, bro, you gotta start letting me know these things.
Team of the 90s, the Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Take it in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And just change you there. This rookie been balling lately. Go with either one of them. Joey. I sure do.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. That's quite a way to start this football game on the ground right away. They're almost near midfield.
And that run, whether you're for this team or against them, it brings you out of your seat, doesn't it? Because that's an exciting way to get things rolling. Now you've got to hunker down on defense and not permit another first down run.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They go Elliott again.
God damn it. Oh, man, I had the fucking first.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Trying to roll.
Oh, fucking man. Now Bungie hit me. This motherfucker don't communicate, yo. This motherfucker don't know how to communicate. I'm in the game, dumbass.
Safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
You see, I have dumbass. You asked who available. He see. You just told him that we about to play, right?
Scott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Marr, for the field goal try. And Marr pulled it left. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. An opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They're in a really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. That's caught by Jennings. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lance to throw it. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 39 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so
I don't believe it.
I don't think that the confidence
I don't
is
fucking
entirely
believe
out,
it.
running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a short 3-yard pickup gets them up to the 15.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Elliott going to get it again on second down.
What the fuck was that?
For him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
he's
Oh,
taken
hit the
down
sideline.
across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On second down, Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Shotgun handoff. Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, he'll look
give me this.
Get
the fuck out of here, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
Bullshit.
This is more of the same right here. These guys have definitely been the aggressors here in the first half. They pushed the envelope in terms of play calls, and that's reflected in the score. And now they're in a position to widen this lead.
And that one spanning even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the round is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points when you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they have been seeking.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now here's Pollard, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. 34 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The tight end in motion right. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The Lance going to throw. Flushed out right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here's Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Still 9 remaining on second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
A great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
It's 4th and 2. Go for it. It's 4th and 2. You could go for it, right?
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 31-yard attempt. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
You make your own self crack up. Crack your own self up.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going
Yo, stop playing with me, man. That bullshit.
To the 25. That really sets him back.
Knock his ass out the damn
Like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. In motion left goes Jennings. Now on 2nd and 16, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown,
Man, fuck you. Tell me how to play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
You just want me to play your game. I ain't gonna play your game, though.
They certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession.
The fuck out of here!
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, "You never."
That is such bullshit, man. I swear, yo.
That's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On the counter, Elliott. And he gets this one.
Shut the fuck up.
40 down at the 39. 94 yards rushing now for Zeke.
What about me? I'm gonna score.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. To throw is Prescott. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives.
So I see what you're doing. You don't watch all my games, so you know what I'm doing. You prepared. It's all good. If you don't watch all my games, yo, sit back and just watch all my games. I get it. No, it ain't stupid.
Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the wall and limit that gain.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Or was it the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level?
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level, and that hurts them.
Shut the hell up.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 33 yards.
Damn, I should have brought it right there.
Continue to roll. Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yo, you about retarded than a motherfucker, yo. Retarded, yo.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Man, hold on to the fucking ball.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions.
Such bullshit, man.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard
Plays this shit fucking long.
And the Cowboys are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go.
Yeah, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Wait for you to get over there? I'm supposed to wait for you?
Here's Marr to kick it away.
You ain't no shit. Shut the fuck up.
This one takes it from the 21. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I beat Desire.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And forget about
Yo, why is this nigga still in the zone, yo, and he keep getting dropped back for a loss?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up
Nigga, what the hell you doing over there? The nigga's in the zone the whole fucking game?
He decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Fuck you, man. Yo, your niggas in the zone the whole fucking game though, really?
This offense so far on 3rd down.
I don't know how the fuck you do that, but boy, you full of tricks, ain't you? Full of tricks. Well, how the hell you do that though? How you get them to stay in the zone the whole time? Like that's crazy.
Resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
get the fuck out of here.
And watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
To the air again, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
On first down, Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got on the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And now here's another interception. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
38.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Why are you throwing it so fast?
Off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw, it's Lance. And he will go down. The Cowboys.
That's my other rookie right there.
The defense rising to the challenge.
That nigga fast, just as fast as Parson. You don't know that, though. Should have been busting your ass all down.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Fuck you, man.
Fourth down here to gain.
Fuck you. I'm gonna wait till your ass play your game before I play next time, bitch.
As the drive goes back.
You had me all mapped out and shit, yo.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
I ain't do shit. Fuck you. So I'm about to run this shit back now.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half.
God damn it, man.
Another interception.
Oh my God, I seen you there.
possession here up at the 44.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing
You ain't gonna tell me you
guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
better block somebody. You sacked.
Now it looks
You
like
sacked.
here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
No, I ain't gonna give you time to read the motherfucker. That's why I'm listening to you. Shut the hell up.
From midfield, here's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end
I forgot to hit over fucking top.
touchdown.
God damn, man.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lance looking to throw it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Elliott. And just a short gain.
Fuck out of here, man.
The Cowboys
Such bullshit.
Timeout now. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again.
Oh my God, man. We get in this fucking end zone.
Their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Well, they get one back.
They ain't giving me nothing.
Touchdown here, but still down big. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
No, I bet you this. I bet you this. I bet you I ain't gonna play no motherfucking body until your ass play, motherfucker. You came in well prepared. I ain't get a chance to look at you. Motherfucker watching film and shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Nigga, I'm not lying, nigga. You did watch my games. I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm gonna watch y'all motherfuckers play from now on. I'm gonna be the last motherfucker to play. Watch, just like fucking Ab be doing. It is a good game. You playing good. You are. Yeah.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of...
Oh, damn, almost got another one. That's what. This is why you don't want me to blitz. You don't want me to blitz because of shit like that. You ain't got time to do all that little bullshit you be doing. You ain't got time. Trying to talk me out of my fucking game. Fuck out of here, yo. You trying to talk me out of my game.
Now to throw.
Give me this.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Here's Lance to throw it. It's out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.